Oh, mm, whatever. Um, yeah. All right. So, I procrastinated like 3, 4 hours, but the sun is still out as you can see, and yeah, the sun is still out and it's beaming bright, which means I still have so much time. Definitely more than I usually give myself because I procrastinate so much. But basically, what I'm trying to basically, right, I do not want to show the roof, even though it's nothing to be ashamed of, but like whatever. Headphones right here. Okay. I procrastinated 3 hours or something, and I came here and I was like, okay, maybe, okay, guess it's time to do work, man. And it's kind of early, so like, yeah, it's a good time. But then I just like, I got in through the door right there, behind right there, and I was like, I don't have a plan, and like, okay, I've been wanting to say this, uh, yeah, I've been wanting to say this, and I feel like apologizing for not uploading during the weekend, but uh, I'm just not going to. Yeah. Basically, I don't. Oh yeah. So I got through the door and I told myself, like, uh, kind of. I'm scattered right now. Basically, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, I think that I wanted to say that been wanting to talk about is like how I watched an ADHD YouTuber talk, give like a game changing, like, well, she said game changing way of like um how to schedule and prioritize with an ADHD brain, and handle responsibilities and everything, right? And I've watched some videos. I feel like I should watch more. I feel like I definitely should watch more, actually. I should actually regularly watch them. Anyways, basically I have concluded that even if I don't have an a full average amount of ADHD, like, I definitely have some ADHD, definitely have some ADHD in me. I'm not trying to say I blame all everything on my brain, but like, I'm just, yeah. Yeah. And also, the lady said, I will put the link in the description for the person that's gonna watch this in 6 years. But she even said herself in the video that like some ADHD is minor. Should I look at the camera? I'll do a shorter video looking at the camera because I feel like that's gonna be weird. Um, So basically, I think so yeah, whatever. I'll explain it some other time. But basically, I haven't been putting much effort into it. I haven't put a lot of effort into it. But like, I came through the door and I was like, okay, let me like engage in this scheduling and prioritizing method. And then I was just like, hey, And then I plopped out myself onto the bed, and I'm telling myself I will not leave this bed until I find something. I'm not leaving this bed until I get an epiphany, until I get an idea, until something hits me. So yeah, now I'm here and I'm on this bed right now. Yeah. So the first step is to actually put effort into it, which I haven't been doing most of my recent life. Um, yeah, so I have to actually put effort into thinking and not dismiss this. So yeah, I got up as an exception to get off the bed to just get my phone and record this. Yeah. So I need to do something. I need to get some, cause the more I the more I just basically I'm just repeating what I've been doing for the past 3, 4, 5 years. No, okay, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And yeah, I'm thinking, right. I'm trying to remember, right, because I feel like right now in my life, the biggest thing that's taking up my headspace and that's giving me anxiety and all the stress is my pure math subject, because like I said before, I've flunked a lot, and I stayed in pure maths even though I had the chance to move to maths literacy. And so now it's my final year, not my final chance, but my final year in high school, unless I fail. And yeah, I don't want to say that, but yeah, unless I fail. Mm, when I say not my final chance, I mean like I still get the opportunity to like rewrite, like in like in 6 months after this year, which originally is kind of the plan, because I know, or let me rather say, I get the feeling that I'm not going to really pass with the flyingest of colors and stuff. And so like the plan is still original was always just like right now do go ahead with pure maths and physical sciences. And like I keep grouping maths with physical sciences because it's physical sciences, it's physics, it's chemistry and all that. But like really, like I don't really take physics seriously. It's not. It hasn't like yeah. And I remember last week I was just like I had like it wasn't even a mini crash out, but it was just like a short period where I was just regretting just regretting everything decision I made, and I was like, yo, why did my friend convince me to stay in pure maths? I could be in lit right now and I could be chilling. I could be learning the same three topics over and over and over. That I could be chill right now, and I could probably focus on. I would have less stress and a more open mind to focus on other stuff. And when I think about that right now, it's like that's not even a bad thing. Like it's not like maths lit. Obviously, it's a downgrade from maths, right? It's like it's literacy. It's not for mental. It's just for literacy with finances and blah and making sure Oma has the right amount of milk for cookies and stuff. Uh, but like it doesn't sound that bad. It's not like like I'll have more space in my mind to relax and to actually think about everything else, because right now my life revolves around getting better at maths. That's literally what my life revolves around right now. But I told myself in the beginning of the year, and I said in videos before, I told myself that I'm gonna make a decision, whether it's the right decision, whether it's the wrong decision, but I'm going to stick with it with confidence and pride. And so maybe sticking with maths was kind of a wrong decision, but I told myself I'm gonna stick to it, you know? And that's also a video that I watched like on Sunday, I think, or maybe yesterday night. I think it was, yeah, was it yesterday? It was yesterday night or Sunday night, but I watched the video on I watched the video on like where this female YouTuber was just like she's been following one model, one life thing like for the longest time, and it's helped her in her life. Okay, hold on. It's about to reach 10 minutes. Okay, the video did not stop. Basically, she's been following her rule of yes now, figure it out later. And I was just like, that's exactly what I was saying to myself. Yes now, figure it out later. I stuck with pure maths, I stuck with physics, and I told myself I'll figure it out. And now um, yeah, now I'm at the point where I have to start figuring it out. Which leads me to another video I saw where this other woman was just like she was disabled, and she basically, yeah, I don't know, she was disabled, let me just say. And basically she was giving her story on how, like, basically she was so disabled, but she never gave up, and so now her life is so much better and stuff. And yeah, it's not even like, it wasn't even a simple like, my life is good but I have a disability, and so now it's bad because I have a disability. It was like her disability was actually like destroying her life and stuff. And she found, or she was, yeah, no, I'll just leave those words, man, I don't want. And she was just like, all right, my life's gonna get better and I'm gonna fix it and stuff. Like, it wasn't like freaking I have HIV. I don't know. It wasn't okay. Let me just. I forgot a whole lot about HIV, but I'm going through the lens that, like, all it is just a virus inside of you, and all you have to do is just take medication to maintain it. And so, like, I'm trying to say that, like, it wasn't a situation whereby, like, for example, you have HIV, and, like, really all it's doing is just making you sick unless you just take the medicines and maintain it, right? And otherwise, your life is pretty much the same, just more medicine, right? It wasn't like that. Basically, like, her disability was actually handicapping her and stuff, and she still found the courage and the strength to go on. And she ended with saying that, like, we should stop talking about, yo, this is so hard, yo, this is so difficult. And she was like, start saying, I'll figure it out. And yeah, since last week I've been trying to just say that more. I'll figure it out. In maths today, I was completely confused, and I had no idea what the teacher was doing on the board, but I was like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And I guess maybe that's the epiphany I needed right now, you know. I'll figure it out, I'll figure it out. Cause I've made it so far in my life. I made it so far in my life. I was depressed in grade 7. I was lonely and felt just isolated and alone from the world. But now I have like literal classmates. All I have to do is just like say, "Hey yo, bro, what are you doing? What's up?" You know. Now I can talk to family members easier and just try and connect. Now I am taking initiative, or more initiative than I was before, you know, understanding my, was that a disturbing position actually, on, cuz that looked disturbing. Yeah. But yeah, dog, like, I keep having the thought that, like, maybe I should just like not not go. go not take school seriously anymore and just like focus on creativity and stuff. But then I'm just like, if I can't do homework, how am I going to make myself responsible for something that I'm like employing myself to do now, you know? If someone else that's giving me instructions and giving me the tools and information that I need to to be successful, if I'm struggling to handle that, how am I going to be able to handle being responsible for my own resources, information, and help, you know? And I guess that's what it is, bro, you know? I guess that's all that it is right now. I'm just feeling a little demotivated right now, but it's I just shouldn't let it overcome me. I shouldn't let it overcome me. But yeah, mm, mm. All right, cool then. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's what I needed right now. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Um on another note, yesterday night I was practicing for my audition to role to for my audition for a role for the role of a genie, which I think I said yes I did. I think I said I was auditioning for a genie role and stuff. Yes I did. Yes I did. Yes I did. I was practicing my audition yesterday and like yeah, I realized how much cuz like nah, not throughout today, but a couple of times today, like I tried to raise my voice or challenge my voice, and my voice was just like hurting. And even yesterday night, after I was practicing, my throat just started like coursing and hurting, and I was just like, damn, my voice is really soft, and I'm not really used to projecting like that. So yeah, no, that's just another thing. So like, basically, I have to drink some honey water or something. Yeah, I have to drink some honey water. I think, I, I mean, we have rooibos. I think rooibos will be helpful, right? I mean, yeah, I think rooibos is fine. I'll put a little honey in it. Mm. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, my voice is really soft and I need to take care of it now. So yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, bros. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk and my little moment of crises. Mm, again with the disturbing hand placement, bro. This crazy. Okay, let me try and shop a thumbnail real quick. So, oh, I'm feeling sun-kissed right now. No. Okay. Let me not do that. Okay, I cannot run away from that. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want it to be. Should I do like this? Mm, this is kind of an unflattering position. All right, there we go. Ciao. Happy Tuesday, guys.